So I'm here with Rory. He plays the villain in the Christmas production. Rory, how does your role play a vital factor in the plot of the story that never ends?
Well, in the eyes, in the minds of the audience, I'm viewed as an obstacle. I'm viewed as some kind of a hindrance to the mission of God. And at the end of the program, they'll realize that I wasn't an obstacle at all.
So what's the goal that you want the audience to get from your character?
Well, I want them to know that I'm King Herod. You know, I have all power in the land. But it doesn't matter what kind of power and authority that man has. God has power over all.
Why should people come to this year's Christmas production at the Highlands?
Because it's going to be spectacular, and they're going to experience the love of God in full.
What part of the Christmas production are you most excited about?
About the lives that will be inspired by this program and ultimately saved through the ministry of the art of acting and singing and all the spectacular things that's going to happen in this year's production.
Why did you decide to return this year?
Well, everybody that comes to the Highlands expects for the pastor to be ready to give his message. He expects the pastor to be prayed up. When they come to the Highlands, they expect for the worship team to be ready so that we can come in and worship. And I just believe, God is counting on me to do my job as well. Basically, I'm loyal to the Highlands Christmas production each year.
I'd like to introduce you to Darrell, who plays Bilal in The Story That Never Ends. How does your role play a vital factor in the plot of The Story That Never Ends?
Well, my particular character, Bilal, he's the oldest of the wise men, and he's pretty much the one who kind of keeps those other two guys in line. He's there for the wisdom.
Darrell, what's the goal that you want the audience to get from your character?
I want them to understand, as far as Bilal is concerned, he's the type of person that is concerned about people. He's concerned about how people are being treated. That's very important to him.
Why do you think people should come to this year's Christmas production at the Highlands?
This is my second year actually playing Bilal. I believe that the actual performance this year is going to be even that much more greater. Just a lot of great special effects, a lot more depth.
You mentioned that this is your second year in the Christmas production. Why did you decide to return?
I decided to return because of the actual impact that the play not only had upon people, but it actually had upon me. Sometimes when playing a role or a character, that character also speaks to you.
How did you prepare for this role?
Well, that's a good one. I travel about 70 miles one way to work, so in between traveling and sleeping on the van and at home, just preparing, but more than anything, just praying and really wanting this character to play its part in the whole overall story.